Hello everyone and welcome to Turkish Soap Opera. Today we will see the previews of some episodes of the Bitterland series full of twists and turns and emotions that will keep you glued to the screen. Follow us as always until the end. But be careful, this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to know important facts about the plot of the series before they're aired, don't watch this video. If you're curious and spoiler lovers, you're on the right channel. Before starting, however, leave a nice like on Trust, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss all the next videos. Finally, leave a comment to share your emotions. Let's make a small summary of what will happen. The moment Demir takes note of what the video sent by Mujgan shows, he goes into a rage. His wife and Yilmaz, apparently, are lovers. The Yaman and the Akaya will have to team up to save Cukurova from the clutches of some men who want to take possession of it. Senay instead will unmask the thief of her jewels, Gaffer, who stole them to sell them and pay off the debt with Hadip. While in Villa Yaman, the engagement between Çetin and Gülten will begin to be organized. But let's see everything in detail. The evening before the delivery of Mujgan's video from Mars, Demir reveals to his wife that he wants to buy a refinery together with Yilmaz because, only by uniting, families can remedy the threat that he weighs on Cukurova. On the other hand, Dr. Mujgan does not look favorably on the union of the two families and points out to Yilmaz that whenever she tries to live peacefully away from the Yaman, he instead does the opposite. Thus, the discussion between Yilmaz and Mujgan leads to a scene in front of his aunt Bahis and Fekali. Instead at Villa Yaman, Demir proclaims to Zuleyha her trust in her, with a real declaration of love, assuring her that whatever Mujgan or any other person wants him to believe, he doesn't think so. Furthermore, the Yaman emphasizes that he has always been beside her to support her, and is proud of her. He also declares to her that he feels her love for him more and more strongly. The next day, Mujgan, despite not having been invited, went to the meeting of the association, announcing that she wanted to be part of it as a collaborator. In this context, the doctor begins to get her hands on what will happen soon, due to the video she sent to Demir. In another context, Nasi sees Sermin and Bahis greeting each other in a friendly way at the door of the former's house, and points out to Hapit's wife how dangerous those two women can be together. Then Nasi decides to reveal to Hunker what he has just seen. On that same day, the engagement of Gülten and Çetin will be celebrated. The preparations have started and everyone is busy doing something for the party. Gülten is over the moon and happily organizes the celebration down to the last detail, enthusiastic about her wedding. Senay prepares the food and Zuleyha helps her with her outfit by lending her some of her most beautiful dresses to suit the occasion. While the matriarch tells everyone that the party will be held inside their mansion. Subsequently, also on that day, Demir's new projector is delivered, and he immediately uses it to watch the film that Dr. Mujgan sent him with his mother. While watching, Demir's anger erupts when he sees Zuleyha meeting Yilmaz in the video. The Yaman loses control and, grabbing her gun, goes to Zuleyha and orders her to get into the car. Meanwhile, Hunker urges him to stay calm, fearful that she might hurt the girl. Mujgan watches the scene hidden and realizing that she has exaggerated, she seeks comfort in her aunt by telling her everything about her. She tries to justify herself from the very beginning of her explanation, saying that she maintains that Yilmaz and Zuleyha had organized their escape, and surely they also intended to take little Kerem. However, Bahis scolds her and begins to think that Mujgan has serious psychological problems. Meanwhile in the villa, Hunker, shocked by what happened, looks for Fekali to be accompanied to look for Demir and Zuleyha, to try to avoid the worst. Demir has taken his wife away, into the woods, and with the gun in his hand he thinks about the scenes he saw in the video, of his wife and Yilmaz and the words on Mujgan's film, in which he said that this was his rehearsal for show him she's not crazy. Zuleyha begs her husband to keep calm because he hasn't really done anything, and he never even thought that he could tarnish her reputation and undermine her pride. At this point Demir points out that she has never cared about this, she has never been interested in what he cares about, and in her dignity as a man. Zuleyha learns that the proponent of everything is the doctor, it was she who followed them and filmed them. Then the young woman explains to her husband that she only wanted to have confirmation from Yilmaz about the fact of argument, and therefore to know if she really had killed him. But when Zuleyha confesses that she worried about Akaya, Demir loses control of her and points his weapon at her. Meanwhile Fekli and Hunker arrive in the woods, and when they were still far from their eyes, they hear shots coming from there. The two are shocked and fear that Demir has hit her in a vital point, so they rush to the spot, but in vain, there is no one there. When Demir returns home, his hands are stained with blood, and at that moment Hunker arrives too, who sees him alone and in those conditions. Everyone is worried and unaware of what happened. These episodes end like this, leaving a mysterious veil. What really happened? We will see it in the next video. This video has also come to an end. If you liked it, like and leave a comment, let us know what you think of these events. We will be happy to read your thoughts. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, a small gesture of yours that helps us grow and give you more and more interesting and constant content. Also activate the notification bell to get alerts of new upcoming videos and stay updated on your favorite Turkish series and more. See you in the next video.